This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 24.
Right.
Because I have called, and he refused, and I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock you when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord.
Yep.
So they hate knowledge because they walking away. See, every time we go by, our brothers, they listen for a couple seconds. Soon as they hear something like what they do, they walk away. I don't even know what they talking about. When a white man was out there saying this shit, they'll be, oh yeah, brother. I'm trying to be all for him. Because the white man says, they love the white man, but they don't love their own people. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, there were 26 such major events and hundreds of smaller ones in major cities and towns across the U.S. during the summer of 1919 alone. This period has been tagged by historians as the Red Summer of 1919 because many of the events happened from May to October of that year, and the blood of their victims literally painted the streets of America. Now, who did they kill?
What do literally mean?
That's who they killed.
What do literally mean? Literally. You know what? Literally painted the street, which means it was blood everywhere. Exactly.
Alright? Let me read on. That year, tens of thousands of black Americans were killed, maimed, and 375,000 were made refugees, though never being given refugee status, all for economic, social, political, and other reasons, both real and imaginary. Real and imaginary, which means what? They lied. That means they're gonna charge you that you did a crime and you never did nothing. You never left your mom's house, but they're gonna come and arrest you.
You said that you did it, just so they can keep you.
Just so they can keep their money.
Now, Martin Luther King, right? Everybody thought he was the people for us, right? Oh, he saved us. He helped us. Give me that.
All right. Now, during the Red Summer riots of 1919, a common characteristic in every case was the black American was alone and helpless when it came to protecting or defending himself and his community. Many had assumed then, as we do now, that our government was supposed to protect us from invaders from within our borders and from foreign nations. They were dead wrong. So all those that believe in this system and go to those penal camps when they present themselves, all those that go ahead, you guys are dead wrong. You guys are going to die, man. And before it happens, the Most High is to give you the truth, to let you know before it happens. Alright, so if you don't listen to us now, when it happens, then you'll listen, but it's going to be too late.
I just stated, everybody thought Martin Luther King wasn't for us, right? He was our people. Read that. Now this is in the King James Version, Holy Bible, that all these churches in this world read. Go ahead. This is
Jeremiah 23 and 25.
Can you read it loud?
It says, I have heard what the prophet said.
Stop. I have heard what the prophet said. Keep going.
That prophesied lies.
That prophesied lies.
In my name.
In my name.
Saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed.
Who said that? What's the only man that you ever heard said that? Martin Luther King, which that was not his name. His real name was Michael Luther King, not Martin Luther King. Look it up. That's not his real name is Michael. And to this day, he died as Michael Luther King, not Martin Luther King.
Martin.
It's not his name.
Michael. All right. That Martin Luther King, that was derived from the German Lutheran. No. It's a German
Luciferian, right?
No, he was a Luciferian, but that's not what they put on there. But he was basically a German scholar. He was a German person of a religious descent. All right, but it wasn't. Martin Luther King Jr. was not named after his father. His father changed his name to a German's name. All right, to have that German Martin Luther. But they kept the King because that was the last name. His real name was Michael Luther
King Jr.
King Jr. His father changed his name too, so his so his son could also have that junior on there. All right? Did anybody bring that out but us? But the Israelites? No. So that proves that the Israelites are the ones that's speaking out the truth. And everybody, and all your teachers, every professor, every college professor, every doctor, and they got their doctrine, you're all liars. Right?
Doctor means falsify. That's what it means. That's what it means. Doctor means falsify. So they don't even know what they're doing. They just saying, "Oh, we think it's this." That's all they do.
These fucking people up.
We think it's cancer. We think it's this.
Now they say
falsify. That's what it means.
In their little commercials now that if you get sick off of a drug, even though your doctor prescribed it, you cannot sue your doctor. But you couldn't get it without his prescription. But you can't sue him now.
You know, yeah. What's your descent, bro? What's your descent?
What's your father?
You're Spanish? Huh? What are you? Puerto Rican? You're Puerto Rican. Okay, so you're from the tribe of Ephraim. You're an Ephraimite, which is you're Israelite that the Bible speaks of. You're not whatever else they told you.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Okay. No government military branches were there to protect them. The National Guardsmen would join the rioters and shoot blacks too. Many just looked the other way because they hated niggers too. Or they came in time to put out fires, mostly in white sections of town or white-owned rental properties in the black neighborhood only. All right, the police joined and aided the white rioters. So when this riot comes out, do you think there's a policeman that's going to help you? Or do you think the policeman is going to shoot you? They're going to shoot you. All right, so before you get shot, the Most High says, come into the knowledge, and I won't let them kill you. But if you don't come into the knowledge of your true identity, you will die. Alright, you got another one? So I'm about to cut this off. Oh, hold on.
Catholic? What's the religion?
Alright. Now, a lot of people don't understand that Senator Chuck Schumer passed a law, he calls it Avante's law, all right? It's a law in New York, which proves that the Constitution's done away with, all right? Because this is not a law in California. This is a law for New York, all right? Avante means on forward, all right? What does Avante mean? Avante. Forward. Alright? To get ahead. Get on in the world. Forward. Full steam ahead. So what he was stating with his law is full steam ahead with our program. Their program is what? The Masonic eye chip. Alright? Which means everybody's going to get chipped. You're going to take the chip in your hand, take the chip in your forehead, take the chip in your side, take the chip in your ID, take the chip from your credit card, take the chip from your SNAP, take the chip just to get on the bus, take the chip for everything. Alright? And before that chip actually really gets implemented on a mandatory, because right now it's not made mandatory. Right now it's just off of your choice. But once it's made mandatory, if you are not an Israelite, you're going to die here. Alright? If you are an Israelite, you will get salvation. For salvation is for the Jews of Israel. Alright? But if you're not an Israelite, in spirit and in truth, you will die here. That says the Bible. Shut this down now. Alright, now let's play a game. Can anybody tell me what this means? You know know? Okay. This is the Father and the Son's name in ancient Hebrew. Yahawah, which is Yahawah. The last H is silent. Okay? His son's name. Yahawashi. Yahawashi. So this doesn't have an A, so but this one does. And when they're connected, it's S-H-I, so it's shy. Yahawah, Yahawashi. Alright? Now the Assyrian is going to have it like this. This is the way of the Assyrian Hebrew. Okay? And the Assyrian says that his name is Yahweh and Yahshua. It's not. It's still Yahawah, Yahawashi. Alright? So the Assyrian Hebrew has it wrong. So all those that speak that Hebraic, especially that Yiddish bullshit that those so-called Jews speak. Alright, that's not Hebrew. Alright? That's a made-up language between Assyrian Hebrew and German. Okay? What?
This is Acts 7 and 48.
Listen to this.
He says, howbeit the Most High dwelleth, not in temples made with hands. As said the prophet, heaven is my throne, earth is my footstool.
Stop. He said, howbeit the Lord does not dwell in temples made by him. He said, heaven is his throne, earth is his footstool. Okay? Keep going.
What house will ye build me, saith the Lord?
What house can he build me, says the Lord? So what house on this earth can you build the Lord if he made the whole earth? Keep going.
Saith the Lord, oh, what is the place of my rest?
So what is the place of his rest? Where he said is his throne. Where's his throne? So where his rest is. So how can you build a house on this earth saying that this is the Lord's house? Give me 17 and 24. This is King James version of the Bible. Same when everybody in church is read, they just don't read it. Okay? Now, that's basically what
it is. Now this is Hebrews chapter 9, verse 11, to piggyback off my brothers, right? But Yahawashi, through the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, being come and high priest of good things to come, by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building. Therefore, the church is not a building, it is the people. Okay? For the Most High does not dwell in buildings made by hands, but the Most High dwelleth within you, because you're an Israelite. Now, if you wasn't an Israelite, the Most High would not dwell with you. Right? So we are the church.
And I got another one right here. Acts 17:24.
Yes.
It says, Yahawah made the world and all things therein. Seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, as well as not in temples made with hands.
Check on that.
Well, that's another precept, man. You don't deal with these churches, man, at all. But whoever going to church and think he dwelling in there with y'all, he's not in there, man. Y'all in there with Satan.
Yeah, that's
what y'all dwelling with when y'all in the church.
You guys are dwelling with
y'all get y'all, y'all pray for y'all little, whatever y'all praying for, and then y'all get it. Y'all think it was the Most High? It wasn't the Most High.
God said he's going to disrespect child like now. True or right?
Yes.
So we got now they work.
Yeah.
God is really playing their game. And if you talk to the church, how you do it?
Yeah.
How? That's what I want.
How do I deal with it? No. The thing is, we need to stop thinking.
Like
the first thing.
I'm not talking about years. I'm talking about within like the next 2, maybe 3.
All right. Basically, is the first thing is to understand that who you are. That's the first thing of breaking down out of their system. The second thing, stop calling yourself black. Call yourself a Judite. Because that's your nationality. Alright? They took away your nationality and gave you these. And then they took these away and gave you a byword. You're not even Negro anymore. You're black.
Read that real quick. Hold on. Now we're going to get back into...
Turn red? Yeah.